I don't know, some people play with it, but I don't play with it. It's if the spirit that don't move, cause that's so. Me nah move. And you can't move me now. Cause me nah move.
With them that strive with me,
Real Marvin Bennett.
fight against them that fight against me, and stand up for my
What's up, guys? Welcome back to my YouTube channel. I know it's your boy Real Marvin Bennett. So I'm here in my studio. These are my guests. As you can see, the system here is set up. So the apostle is on his phone. Yeah, and this is the interview with Real Marvin Bennett. Alright, guys, so we're gonna take it away for you. Yes, guys, we're here again, right inside the video. Inside the video, we're there. We're there here right inside the video. Not outside, but inside the video. I want to get this over with quick because, you know, it's my home and there's no AC here to accommodate the man of God. But I promise you, next time you come for an interview, there will be AC here, alright?
Yes.
Yes, sir. Alright, so we have the host pastor here, and guys, you know his table is Sunday coming, so we will talk about that, and we also want to talk about the relocation of our Tuesday night service. So I don't know where you want to start, my apostle.
I don't take the Tuesday night service over the
Tuesday night service. Okay, alright, go ahead.
Yeah, Tuesday night service is same place at Local London.
Yeah.
So we're not going to relocate it. We already relocated to Local London last week. So we're going to be right there at Local London for this week. We don't know about next week. But for now, we're going to be at Local London. One of the things that moved us to go to Local London is because the turning out at Local London.
It was great.
My God, when I look on the street and you know, the people, you know, you see that they were hungry for a mighty revival.
Yes, sir.
And so it is when persecution take the church, you know.
True.
The church got to spread to different area. So we just see that was one of God handiwork.
Yes.
So it will be at Little London. We are starting. The musicians, they are going to be on spot at 5 o'clock. I tell them that they need to be there at 5 o'clock. The people love to hear music. So by 5:30, Sacred member to come on out that we can start our Tuesday night prophecy healing service.
Okay. And guys, remember today is Tuesday, so today we are talking about.
Yes.
Alright. So Tuesday night service still continue like last week. The same location from last week, this week. We don't know, as you said, sir, we don't know the curfew and everything, how it about go. I don't know what's the information you have on that house pastor regarding the curfew.
The curfew are not as much information though, but based on what I've observed, persons cannot be at the church during 6 because 6 o'clock is lockdown time based on observe and all that. But for the Tuesday night service, that's what you're talking about, right?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
The Tuesday night service, well, that's much information. We cannot be on the road at certain time. If we're gonna be on the road, it has to be work permits.
Yeah,
Essential workers has to be on the road.
Downtown.
Right, you cannot be in the town unless you have a letter from your work or something just to prove why you're on the road.
Okay.
So that's what hindering from having church at the headquarters.
Okay. As for myself, I'll be going to church even though I live downtown, guys, because you know I see you can't put your egg in a one basket. We soon start out the AC. If we use the fan, it's allowed.
You want to boat down, you have a book or something we can't find.
Large. No, sir, this is embarrassing.
Alright, so let us take down prophecy healing service for tonight. Alright, so we will be live and also the service will be video so that you can post on YouTube. And I want each and every one of you to know that we have the full service of the revival hour that is going on right now. We have 1 week of online revival hour. Even after church Sunday,
yes, you went home.
I went home and I do the revival hour. Last night was siding Elder Penny Cook were ministering last night, and tonight is another. Tonight it me
Yeah,
again.
I don't think nobody will minister tonight.
No, I think tonight we'll be working with the prophecy healing night.
Yes.
Okay, so the revival is still going on,
Yes.
and then Wednesday night again.
Fasting in the day and services. in the
Okay, fasting is going on right now. Right now after church. That when we are here, if we wanted what to do the video after church, do this after church, but fasting is going on.
Yes.
So
To come in
those
and
who are
vote.
fasting and praying, and we say we want you to do it willingly and happily. All right?
Question that I want to ask, the persons who are overseas, because we are doing this for most of the persons who are overseas. Suppose they want to fast with you, how do you direct them to fast? What's the method? How can they know that they're unfasting?
Okay, they so keep away from food. All right? Some people have stomach problems, so they may not able to do as all the person that don't have a stomach problem do. But God sit high and he look low and he understand. So if you can just wake up in the morning, drink a cup of tea, eat a crackers, and then you start to fasting, you can do that. All right?
Okay.
Because we will not know that you have an health problem, we have to look fast for much of the stomach.
True.
And
Well,
we have to
that's
apply
okay.
wisdom.
True. What's the feedback from the church congregation concerning the whole shifting of the service from the headquarters to local London?
All right, for the we have a lot of Brethren living in the community. It really affecting them, and they are complaining. I said, why you miss Tuesday night service, whatever. But with what I see Tuesday night at local London, I say God have His way of doing His thing.
Yes.
You know.
Okay, so for those who are living in the community, what advice you have for them?
I would advise them try to find a family member who are living outside of the community where they can spend a night with, and also they have to leave before 6 o'clock.
Yes.
Come out of the community before 6 o'clock.
Wonderful, wonderful. Alright, so now we can jump on Pastor Garden table,
Yes.
right? Alright, the table. Where you reach with that, Pastor Garden?
Well-
As I speak now, how is things?
Well, the only thing I'm supposed to get right now is the last minute stuff, which is that is the fruits and all that. We cannot have the fruits and put them, just the fruits we had right now. Everything else is there.
Okay.
Yes.
Alright, so my audience, this is Liberty Hall. Secret Art is Liberty Hall. Alright, so feel free to drop your comment, anything you feel like say, because we get good comments and we get bad comments, but we know how to handle them.
Right.
Alright, so this is Liberty Hall. Whatsoever God place on your heart, don't make nobody worry about, don't make nobody tell you. If you not say nothing, the comment section, drop it in the comment section and we will take it from there. So what's the plan for Sunday, my apostle? Because I know that we have a table last Sunday gone, so I know that you would maybe have some difficulty or things that went smooth. So tell me what's the necessary adjustment that will be made.
Okay, first let me speak of the things that went
Bad.
chaos. Alright? Not only the bad, but out of bound. It's that the table did not finish set on time. People were sitting in the church waiting for the table to be set. But nevertheless, it wasn't the amount of people
We have to
to,
get it
we have
started.
to get it started.
Okay.
So one of the problem is that we have to fix in this table is that we have to set the table from Saturday evening. The table will be set from Saturday evening. So it uncle maybe leave just perhaps the fruits them to put on it.
Right.
And one and two
The
little things
food and
will come in and so. But the table can be set from part of it can be set.
From
So
Saturday
from Saturday evening, so we will work on that.
Okay.
Secondly, the next problem is that we have to hurry up.
cut
Yeah.
the top,
Cut.
chop through.
Chop.
6
We not
o'clock
get to go
curfew.
through
The different
what
nations.
right. Or we really want. We would have
wanted to
do it. You understand?
Yeah.
So we'll have to start earlier
Yes.
so that we can get everything to push on. All right. I must say this because most of the people, all right, most of the people that come, they come very late. Most of the people, what we do is we make sure we put the sermon through. We just consecrate the table, which we read the script. We just consecrate the table, go straight into preaching. And afterward, the church, so we are not going to wait on you. The visitors who are coming in near and far, you have to be here on time, else perhaps when you come, table done.
Yes.
Because we want to do it the right way, and we can't wait on time. God time wait on no man. Okay? We need to do what we have to do, ready from that. Is it one thing with the Sabbath, 7-day Adventists?
Yes.
That we are Sabbath keeper too, but we are not, we don't keep Sabbath on Saturday. Alright? So what with the 7-day Adventists?
Everything.
They prepare from Friday evening.
Yes.
As you know, we do that.
What due to Caesar?
We prepare from Saturday evening and so on. But there are some people at the case, they have to press them close, they have to do this, they have to no, on Saturday evening. Because Sunday morning when we wake up, it must be very fast and church. And that the zeal, the people, they don't have the zeal. The Bible says the zeal of God must be burning up inside of you. And the Bible says the kingdom suffereth violence, and the violent take it by force, meaning the zeal of God within these people. And because in this view, you take it by force. You go forth for it. And that's what David said, one thing that I desire of the Lord, that will I seek after, that I may want dwell where? There are more zealous to go to the job, there are more zealous to do other things, but when it comes on to the kingdom of God, there is no zeal in them. They lay back and whatsoever. If you come on live, if them not see the life, they don't know that them. I'm talking to some of the people that live in a community here, because they know they can't walk come church have to start before them. Then you can't start service. You need to be there. There are angels ascend and descend. And sometimes when you come, certain angel pass already.
True.
And you feel that you're getting the fullness of the service, but you're not. Because you wasn't here from the beginning. You understand? So you're not getting the fullness of the service.
That's how Sunday felt. That's how Sunday felt, because when I start moderating, it's like the angels were already there waiting to bless. Because it took me no time till the service was already lit, was on a peak.
Yes.
So the angel work with time too.
Yes.
So when you set that
alright,
time,
if the angel never work with them, you know I can preach, because I know me already I preach and teach. But if the angel never work with them, why did the angel, they let me go because it's the breaking of the day? He was saying that it's my time to leave.
Yes.
So I have to leave. No, and Jacob went on him. And he won't let him go, and the angel can't disobey God, Angel can't disobey a road. Same as we lick him inside. You understand? And that happened. That Jacob hopped. But he did bless him, because he said, when the righteous hit me, it shall be a blessing to me.
Yes, sir.
You can't be a man of God that angels to curse you. It's curse when you go against it. You understand? But it's a blessing when the word fall on you. Whether it's a rebuke, whether it's a command, or whatsoever. See what I mean? And so it is. So the angel work with time. So we have to be there on time. If you're not there on time, you're causing chaos. Alright, one of the things that for Sunday we have to do is, because the next problem that we have is that the police was saying that we were overcrowded.
Yeah.
Alright? I keep telling people, wear your mask. The people who are singing, they can't wear their mask while they sing. Those who are partaking, they're very difficult for you to sing with the mask.
Oh, yeah, sure.
You understand? But those who do not,
yeah, you stand up one place.
you stand up one place, you're a dancer or whatever,
Wear your mask.
wear your mask.
True.
Put on your mask.
Fair enough.
Okay? So that we don't want this virus to spread them to say that we are disobeying the law and so breaching the law. Alright. So wear your mask. Then the crowd. It's our problem.
What solution?
The solution that we have for the crowd is that we're going to start exactly 10 o'clock. We have other churches will be coming in.
It's going to be a twofold service.
So we have a twofold service.
So for Sunday.
for Sunday.
So Sunday is a twofold service.
So we have the morning section
Fees.
where we have the feast, the eating, we have to break for the eating, and then we have to go in to the table part after service. All right. If you are here for the morning section and the evening section is not overcrowded, we will give you the privilege to stay. If the service, let me turn on. If the service is not, oh my Lord,
The service is not overcrowded.
if the service is not overcrowded, we can ask them to they can stay.
Yes, but if you overcrowded,
If it
people come
overcrowded,
in the morning,
you're gonna eat and you're gonna go. We're gonna make sure that we're not gonna put all the fruits and the stuff on the table and so on. We'll be having fruits where we can annual.
so when you break from the morning worship, person can have fruits.
Can have fruits to go
And food to eat.
and food to eat. Cause that where the feast is gonna be
Yes, guys. So we're talking about his table this
Right.
Sunday
this Sunday.
coming. So right now, you look on your screen, you see the posters. All right. So all the necessary information they right on your screen as we speak now, because the host pastor sing very well. Use the mic very well, but I don't know if him so used to the interview. You understand? We don't want to go ask me information and then he go give you wrong information. Everybody be say a Sunday after next. No, it is Sunday coming. All right, guys. So concerning the clothes, because I heard.
We have not finished yet
I-
with that part. We still have the candle lighting.
No, it's not registered yet. For the morning session, persons will be for the 2 sessions of service, each person will be given a yellow and a green card. For the yellow card are for the persons that are in the morning session. For the green card for the persons in the evening session. So if you have a green card, when it reaches to 12 o'clock, you'll definitely have to leave. For the persons coming in the afternoon session, you'll be given
Yeah, I think you're missing up the card. The yellow card is for the morning session.
morning session and green card.
And the green card for the evening. So when you get a yellow card, and this is for people who love to hear the word of God, because you have some people, because the word of God will be in the morning section. Okay. The violate the consecration will be in the morning section. The word will be delivered in the morning section. Alright, and then we're going to break. Alright? They're going to feast. So the feast is for the morning people. Alright? Nevertheless, we're going to have a look of fruits and a look of banana to give them to go home. And we're going to cut a cake. We're going to put a cake separated for the people who are going.
Big things are going
Right, in the morning. Alright? So then the yellow card will be go. We believe in.
Yes,
Then
sir.
we have the
Green.
green card now.
Yes.
Alright? We're gonna give out a certain amount of cards. If you come late, you won't be getting no card.
And you can't enter without the card.
And you can't end up without the card because you not come to go to prison because you know, so guess what? They give us a warning and say, anyhow the church is overfull, the pastor will be arrested. So if you come late, you won't be getting any card. Alright? For the members of the Sacred Heart Spiritual Church of Jesus Christ, we're going to have them to do in and out. Alright? Shift. We're going to make it so 10 somebody go outside and 10 somebody come inside. And you cannot be around the church area. Okay? So we're going to do that. Because we would rather the visitors enjoy themselves. They are coming from far.
Sure.
So we want the visitors them to.
Yeah, so no rotation for the visitors.
For the visitors.
Okay.
But for the members of the church,
Which makes sense.
we do a little rotating. Alright?
Okay.
Alright, so to those who want to bring your friend to church and whatsoever from the church, come with me in the morning, because I know everybody don't want to see the lighting and the shouting. Nevertheless, you have some people, it's for the word. They come for a word and prophecy or whatsoever. So the morning session. So all the officers and members of the Sacred Heart Spiritual Church of Jesus Christ, text in and let us know whether you want to come in the morning or you want to come in the evening. Anytime the list is full, then remember you're out. So it's up to you. And I did all some other people also with their rebelliousness. what they do is they give their name and then they don't turn up. They give their name and they come late. If you keep your name and you come late and after we say 1 hour pass and you are not there, even people come who do not give them name, but they try to let them in or rather hand them the card. So when you come and you ain't call in, but they tell you to listen, we tell us at 10 o'clock we start. And we don't want to anybody to say that, oh, we are disrespect them, we don't come to church and all manner of things, and that's the reason why we are here today. To let you know that there are rules in a heaven and rules down a hell. Why not rule can't be in the house of the Lord?
True.
Rules. Because if we do not coordinate this thing properly, it can cause greater trouble.
Yes,
Right.
upon you.
For me.
Right.
While they are in their bed sleeping, me I go to jail or me have to find money to pay.
That's true, because what we're planning to do was to relocate. But when we're looking at the expenses, it was too heavy, so we cannot relocate. So we just have to stick with
Yeah,
our
we were
plan.
planning on going to John Laffrey. Also, we plan to go, because John Laffrey did not in the curfew rooms. So we're planning to use some of the Adventist church.
What's up, right?
Safari.
Right.
Okay. I did some of the Adventist. Yes.
When I say Adventist, for those who know, everybody think aside of KFC.
No.
Okay,
Safari.
so Upper Sabbath is cool.
Okay,
So, Reverend, concerning the candle lighting now.
so for the candle lighting, there's a lot of information.
Yes.
For the candle lighting, what we're going to do is we're going to have 2 sets of lighting. Lighting in the first part of the service and lighting in the second part. So when the first part is over and we break for the feast, we'll be setting fresh candles for the people who are coming in. The table won't have over.
Yes.
It's after the second part we are
Going
going
to
to
consecrating over.
no, we're just going to straighten in the lighting
Okay.
after the candles. And then after the candle it lit, then we have in the
Bring in
second
the Thanksgiving.
march out.
Okay. So make
No,
sure.
we're gonna have 2 march out.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So
Make sure who will be laying clothes. Sure people ain't ready early because information saying while you were at the tailor on Saturday, person were just coming in taking their measurement. So
okay, for the people, this is the next thing again, because even on Sunday, I better come up with in suit.
yeah.
And it was, I don't see that I'm not approve of it, so if you come, I don't see back
What happened to the suit?
the clothes wasn't nowhere
Close to the
close to the
design.
design, and others clothes never built accorded. And that the problem is, you have a leader, you have to be obedient. I'm a protocol man. You have to be obedient. Those who are with their leader will conquer in the fight. And you know that when I'm doing anything, it have to be in order, it have to be put together and so on. So please, all those who have their uniform, please build your uniform early. So
Yes,
in
and
case
try
of
your best to be
something
the
wrong,
wrong place.
right? If something wrong, we can say, oh, make an adjustment, or you have to build it back over. But when you
One
collect
question.
it the very same day,
Yeah,
it's very hard.
One question. Concerning the uniform, see me. Why you're embarking on that so much? Is it that when you get a design, you get it from the Holy Spirit? So if you not see it,
No, we get design from the Holy Spirit
Okay.
also, and sometimes
you design out there.
we design, like we get the colors, God, we get the colors. For
Yeah.
this one, we get the color for it. Another time we have to design it.
Okay.
Alright?
So sometimes you
So-
design it and sometimes you get it.
Yeah. So the key is that we want to see everybody look
One way.
one way,
One design.
uniform, in order. I don't like to see, this I want to look away, this I want to have a red on it, and the other one have a green, and the other one have just don't be long, and the other one be short. I love to see things in order.
So for short
And if
sleeve
you're
or
going to
short
come
sleeve.
in and say you're going to do something, let us do it with the whole heart, soul, mind, and body. You understand?
Yes, sir.
I just pray that sometimes the church will allow me to be the leader that I'm called to
Allow
be.
you to lead.
Yeah, allow me to lead. Because there's a lot of things that is contrary, but I have to mistake. God, these people are not like old time Sacred Heart Spiritual Church of Jesus Christ. That they will not move, they will not do anything unless me say it or confirm it. Even me myself, I used to, get revelation to do something. I may come to church and say, okay, let me see if we can get one confirmation. I will get one confirmation. Right.
Not everybody a move when you're supposed to move.
No confirmation and nobody now get certainty. You have to get certainty. Like, the spirit might witness to somebody. One somebody just can't come and say, you need to do this, and you took up your and go do it. No. You have to hear witness. And then again, too, who it come from. We find out who it come from.
Yes.
If a person is a prophet, if the person carry 2 or more testimony, all of those you have to question. So not because the person said, oh, the Lord said I carry a black bag here. Alright, the khaki. Alright, the khaki that sent will come in to me. Alright? The khaki and red.
Yes, sir.
The sister get the revelation that I'm going to be a khaki and red. Not knowing when I was just 12 years old, there were 2 uniforms had been given to me when I was doing my 21 days. Khaki, vibrant red, white, vibrant red. And the sister get the khaki and the red, and the messenger that gave me it, she get it.
Yeah.
And that is from when I was 12 and I'm 50 now. You see what I'm saying? You see how it is. So you come in with something, we confirm it.
You have to make sense. You have
to
add up.
It have to add up. See what I mean? And the funny thing about it, another brother got a vision and said that he seen me at it khaki, so vibrant red. And then
confirmation.
Then another confirmation again.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. So you have to have, you have to have confirmation and so on. Got this table that you get. I'm the person who get the table. And he get the table without. From 2019. Alright, and even when my plan with me, but listen to me, you see when you willingly and say that you're going to obey everything, fall in place, ask him the blessing.
So God work, man.
I don't play with the Holy Ghost. When I get Ronaldo table, the table to hand over to Ronaldo, make it the clothes, make it the money for money, make it, I don't know what me buy. Everything me get. And so on, and then I get the fees part of it. Come to okay, well it's table, I'm not keep it table, I'm not get the fees. I table me get, I'm not keep it table. The fees part of it now, me start to get the fees part of it now, and then other people get and Mr. Ronaldo, I don't know if you want one of it, Mr. No, I table money at the fees.
Yeah.
You understand? But every fee that I keep now, you have to set one look table.
Yes.
You can see and that's for everyone basket with food and look African, if you work it, and so on.
Alright.
So it is the spirit gift, and the spirit, if you're being obedient, the spirit will chop everything in space.
True.
You say God give you something, it take 10 years, 3 years. No. God give you it, He make provision and let you have faith in God.
Yeah, true.
You understand me? You have to have faith in God. Because if you have faith in God, God will provide a lamb for Himself that you can able to offer to Him.
Yes, sir, because I got to offer back to.
Right.
With this table, we hear my testimony Sunday. With this table now, I remember Apostle prophesied to me and he said, you will know definitely when to keep the table. And you're gonna hear a goat cry at a window. That's the time you must keep the table. Honestly, I did not hear the goat. It was my mother who heard the goat. And for this table coming up, I got 2 goats. None of them in the Bible, none of them, 2 goats in the get.
You hear the goat cry.
Yeah, but I don't, I did talk about that. I don't know if you remember my testimony. When the time comes for me keep the table, I go coming up. I'm a ring dog cry. But I never remember that. I don't even remember the prophecy that you are giving. And the goat come on my window and cry. So now me in my room, I'm like, Mommy, I call Mommy now to tell Mommy that if you hear me goat and cry the window, yeah, Mommy, so the man. So we don't want to tell the
Yeah, but that's not because you just said that you have
I tried to ask him, I'm the man. So we look through the window. We really have to look through the window. I said, we really look through the window.
Table, man.
That table. Then the man, we are talking about him to buy a time come. Alright, let me tell you something now. I get a tape already, and the Spirit of the Lord show me. A tape I have to keep in 7 days time. Spirit of the Lord show me who might kill the goat. Everything. Who will do this, who will do that, who will do that. What I must put on, what I must wear, everything in one night. The Spirit gave me. Everything in one night. I'm telling you, 7 days. Start work right away. The feeling.
7 days.
And you never, because the person to kill a coat, they're not going to be able to come till it's on the morning. And just me nearly lose my son life. When he back where getting
Yes,
few
Ronaldo.
So I don't play when the Spirit give me things to do. And I don't do nothing that the Spirit do not give to me. Me not play with this gift. I don't know, some people play with it, but I don't play with it. It's if the Spirit that don't move, cut this up, me nah move. And you can't move me now. Can't me nah move. So I don't know. Because if you go against the Spirit can sword you. You can pick up a judgment and a sword. Be obedient, submit yourself, walk under the protocol of the Spirit. And this program right now, whether you believe in it, it's a very, this video here gonna come far, because I know there's a lot of people who can compare with what I'm saying, being obedient to the Spirit.
True, we have testimony upon that, you know. We will leave that for another time, because we want the video to go up. You know, want it too long, we want it to go up because we have people who are disobedient and then dead. More than one time, people disobey and dead.
Yeah.
Straightforward. We don't have to try pretty it up. The whole community, see, the whole church, everything, people inside out see.
Yes.
So we have testimony and that. So
and we have to pull out the testimony. We have to find one time where we hit some testimony and get some witness people. Because we mainly testify, you know, the Lord, the man of God prophesied to me and said, I'm going to get a house and I receive a house. What about the testimony? When the man of God prophesied to you, never hear, you feel the consequence. Some not live to come testify, but you ain't did it. And you're a witness. Because witness can testify, do not because it happened to you, you have to testify.
No, somebody else can.
Witness can testify also.
True. I have testimony like that, Virgin.
Yeah, what about disobedient
I was
testimony?
working and I said I want to work and stuff, and you know. But I'll leave that for another time. I'll talk with you guys.
Yes, listen, we have so much food right now. We have so much food. Sacred Heart Spiritual Church of Jesus Christ is God designed the church. Even the expansion of the church.
Can we have a part 2 for this?
Yes, we don't have a part 2. Alright?
Because I know that story and I know that it is very powerful.
Yes.
And if you start now, it is very powerful.
Alright, so let us bring it down. Please, Sacred Heart Spiritual Church of Jesus Christ. This table is a World Cup event table and everything. We know when the Spirit gives something, the Spirit of all.
Yes.
Because I'm not going to let it mess up
flow.
and fall. Alright? So we do not want to hurry it. We don't want to cut it. So we'll be shouting in the morning. Whether joining the table in the morning part and whether joining it after the feast part. Okay? So that you can get local shouting too. And the other people who come afterwards can get local shouting. Alright? Especially people from far. We're going to try to get in the people from far. You understand? Maybe they want to see when Pastor God come out in a January robe and so they may not go on to leave, but you're gonna see it on Facebook and YouTube.
Yes.
And if the church is not crowded, then we're not going to we're getting privilege. You understand me? So looking forward to see you and have a blessed day now.
Alright guys, so that's it. Pastor. Alright, so
Looking for your support.
Looking for your support. You know, it's the host pastor. I know. Indeed, a Sunday and Tuesday, a moderate and a doing thing, Virgin. So, no curry favor, you know.
And you have the money and light, you can't go and get your blessing.
Right there.
Because he have done his part when he set the table.
I don't know what about nothing when the table, but not even look funny. Reverend can't tell about it.
Yes.
We close it. We are end the video, guys. Reverend close the curtain. Me I draw the curtain. All right. So see you guys in our next video. God bless you. We're out.
Stand up for my heaven, God.